reading for you guys today. I was like, you know what? Let me channel. Oh my God, the energies that you embody, the way that you can stay composed when things are going wrong, the way that you make safe spaces for people, the way that your energy is genuine, the way that you're able to like compromise and help people through their hardest times has someone from your past, someone from your present, maybe a friend, maybe an ex-lover, really questioning why they pushed you away, really questioning why they took you for granted. Let me explain. Maybe lately you have been going out a lot, maybe you have been posting with your friends, maybe you have been enjoying yourself. And we do have a little bit of social media stalking happening right here. So they could be watching your social media. But one thing that I'm seeing is like you and your friends at the club posting each other and just looking like you're living life, like you're not chasing distractions, right? And some of you guys are like you're like keeping your next moves very private, right? So it has this individual really wanting to know what's next to come for you, what you're going to do next, what's going to happen next. And they are also in this mindset of FOMO, fear of missing out. How do other people get to enjoy you? How do other people get to have a blast with you? How do other people get your healing energy and they don't? They don't get your healing energy because they don't deserve that energy. They clearly fuck something up so fucking good. Okay, so as of now, you have them in their head. Let's dive in, cabrones. Welcome to your reading with yours truly, El Tero Vaquero. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. Let's specifically see exactly what you need to know regarding your energy around your energy as of this moment in time. Okay? As of now, I ask you to please let me into the energy of my collective, and I specifically would like to know exactly what's currently going on around them and what are a few things they have to be aware of regarding anything surrounding them or anything regarding their individual. As of now, I'd like to know more about my collective's energy. There is an underlying energy of not being able to easily access something, or someone not being able to easily access you, right? The reason I say that, it's because we have so when it comes down to the right portion is always them, the left is always you. My left, your right, or whatever. My left, my right. And Page of Wands reverse, this is frustration. The Hanged Man reverse, this is like staying stuck, knowing that we're stuck. And the Four of Wands reverse signifies a broken happy place, a broken home, or not being able to return home. Or sometimes it could signify that right now you are not in a celebratory mood at all. You're not in a celebratory mood at all. You're having a hard time trying to find joy in your reality. If you're having a hard time trying to find joy, I also feel like you could be having a hard time feeling more satisfied or feeling more motivated, right? But I'm telling you this right now, to me it feels like someone doesn't feel like they can access something about you. Why do I say that? It's because the Page of Wands is looking at the Four of Wands reverse, and the Hanged Man is the obstacle, and the Seven of Swords is their energy, right? So it's like there's frustration on not being able to access you. So like maybe you blocked them, like maybe you blocked this individual, like maybe you went private, or maybe you blocked this individual, maybe you went private, or maybe you just out of sight, out of mind, you're in that type of energy. And to me, it just feels like that is the underlying energy of the Page of Wands reverse with the Seven of Swords. Like somebody feels off, or somebody feels weird because they can't access you or your energy any longer. Look, you see this? Oh my God, okay. Keep in mind, I said blocked, I said out of sight, out of mind, staying in your own. Basically, the Four of Pentacles signifies keeping things to yourself, being in your own energy, being more focused on your own shit, right? And to me, it just feels like somebody sees you as very energetically closed off. Someone feels like they don't know what you're going to do next regarding a relationship, regarding a person, regarding a partnership, or regarding something in your personal life. Like somebody does not know what you have going on, or somebody does not know what's next for you, and they're curious about that. Page of Wands reverse, the Seven of Swords reverse. So shit, They could be watching your social media. They could be like trying to see what you're up to. They could be trying to get the tea on you on some form of way, right? But to me, it also, they could even be pulling readings. Shit, they could even be pulling readings, okay? Because I'm not gonna specifically point that out. Like they could, they could also be pulling readings, right? And to me, it just feels like the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reverse. Somebody wants to know whether you are better without them, or whether the energy that you're carrying is genuine. Okay, so we also have the Magician right here. Magician, Four of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to know what's next to come for your life. I feel like a specific past person, or maybe somebody in your current life right now, they're wondering what you're going to do next. It's like you have someone entertained. It's like you have somebody energetically entertained. And this is someone, I'm specifically sensing an old friend or a past lover that you currently have entertained, because they want to know what's next to come with you. What are you going to do next? What's going to happen next with you? Right? But I also feel it's like some sort of underlying frustration, because if it's something good, they won't be able to enjoy it. They won't be able to touch it. They won't be able to have it. And that is the underlying energy that's coming out. That's like what's being pushed out very heavily right now as of this moment. Need more info upon this person. Look at this. That's so fucking crazy. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Page of Wands. This is someone frustrated because they can't quite take a journey somewhere. Or there's someone frustrated because they cannot go somewhere. They cannot move towards something. Maybe this person knows that if you and them were to ever talk again, you would hold very strict boundaries with them that other people don't. Right? And that's what makes you different. That's what puts you in this energy of power with the Magician, right? So I'm telling you, I'm gonna see exactly to find deeper. This could, I'm sensing friend, lover, past lover, but I feel like, I'm telling you, they're having a hard time figuring you out. Ace of Swords reverse. They have a hard time figuring you out. They're having a hard time figuring out exactly what are your next moves, and that's like kind of pissing them off. We had 555 on the timer. That signifies change. I feel like they also want to know whether you are changing, whether you are evolving, whether you are becoming better. And if you are changing and evolving, they are afraid they're going to miss out on that. You get it? And the Ace of Swords, Page of Wands reverse, there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of stress because they want to know what's next to come for you. What you're going to do next. What's going to happen next. Right? And like the Magician, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords reverse kind of does state that you're not quite having such a good time in life right now. You're managing it, but you know how to make it look like you're doing good. You know how to make it look like you're doing good. Right? And that's something that bothers them because they don't have that same level of energy. Right? So I'm telling you this right now, you have them walking on eggshells. You have them walking on eggshells because they truly feel like they need in some form of way to embody some sort of energy to be able to do things like you, right? And the Six of Wands reverse, to me, it just tells me that you know for a fact, okay, so this person has a lot of egotistical and tension-seeking tendencies, and very much so egotistical tendencies. What do I mean by that? Like, this person tends to post a lot maybe about themselves, maybe about, maybe mostly about things that kind of will grab someone's attention. Things that will kind of grab someone's like, oh, all eyes on me type of stuff, right? So maybe like they kind of be posting thirst traps here and there, or like they kind of like, they want people's attention in some form of way, right? And it bugs them because with the Magician, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands reverse, like you embody this sort of energy within yourself that feels so natural, of confidence, of creation, and they're wondering how you're able to do that. They're wondering how you're able to have that. They're wondering how are you able to gain or keep very much so a peaceful life when things are not going so well for you, right? It's like they have these bad coping mechanisms of attention, right? And the Seven of Swords, Three of Wands reverse, the Ace of Swords, Six of Wands reverse, and the Page of Wands, they kind of envy you in some form of way because you know how to maintain control in some really poor situations and they don't see cracks within you. And I'm telling you, this could be like an old partner, this could be like an old friend, this could even be like a past lover, okay? And I do want to specifically point out I'm telling you, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, the Star. If you were dealing with a past lover, they personally feel like they can't fully walk back in, or they can't fully show back up into your reality. Somebody is hopeless about something growing. Somebody is hopeless about something not growing, right? To me, it feels like you embody these energies of, I want to say, being able to calm someone, being able to offer confidence to somebody. You make people feel fucking special. You make people feel good. You make people feel good. You make people feel special because that's your genuine energy. That's your genuine energy, right? So when people hurt you, when people betray you, and they walk away from your situations or they try to avoid responsibility, they tend to be their attention tends to come back to you because you embody self-assurance, you embody self-peace, and they're wondering whether they kind of ever meant anything to you. Like, that's whether they kind of ever meant anything to you. And to me, it feels like the energy that's coming out is the energy of like restlessness. The energy of restlessness, the energy of frustration, the energy of restlessness, because they want to know whether they want to know whether you're genuine with that energy, okay? But frustrates them because they can no longer figure you out. It frustrates them because it puts them under this confused state of mind, right? And I'm telling you, if you and this person had some sort of romance, they naturally feel like they cannot walk back in or they cannot present themselves because you're going to be able to see right through them. Like, you're going to be able to see that their energy is not coming in from a genuine place. They want to peek more into your life, right? So the Star and the Seven of Pentacles reverse, this truly does signify losing hope over something growing, right? And maybe during this partnership, maybe during this friendship, you honestly felt like things were not going to grow. You honestly felt like things were not going to move forward. You felt very hopeless. And now that you're kind of like laying the situation to rest, you're trying to sleep, quieres descansar, estar muy bien contigo misma, que te valga verga los demás, que me valga verga lo que está pasando con esta persona. Like, I don't give a flying F about what's happening with this person. It's like there's energy being detached. There's energy pulling them back to you. And it's like a moth back to a flame. It's like when the flame starts to shine, the flame starts to grow, the attention starts to come in. And since this person suffers with like really deep validation issues, and you're the type of person that knows how to stay composed, not have any problems, they kind of in a way look up to how you handle yourself, but that also causes some sort of animosity because they cannot have that energy. They can't quite be there, right? I'm telling you this right now. That's like the energy that's genuinely coming out. Shit, bro. The moon. Okay, the moon again. Like, the moon tells me right now that they're wanting to know what the fuck you're up to. You maybe have been going out a lot recently. Okay, I feel like you also try to keep your friend circle small. You try to keep your friend circle small. I feel like you be posting stuff with your friends. I feel like you be posting stuff with your friends, or you be posting stuff out and about, and they don't like that. They don't quite enjoy that. But again, why are you tripping? Can you guys hear the thunder? It's raining outside. It's like, but why are you tripping? You put yourself in this situation. You put yourself here, right? Look at this. Three of Cups reverse, the moon, the Queen of Swords. It's like they can't walk back into your reality, or they can't walk back into your circle, right? So it's like it bothers them. It makes them feel weird because, again, you have the energy that they naturally want to be able to embody, right? But they kind of like are upset that you have it. But again, they're not doing anything to be able to handle that, right? And this could be about for some of you guys, it is about a past lover, But for some of you guys, I'm also sensing old friends. I'm also sensing old people in your reality. And to me, it just feels like because right now you're tapped into the energy of the Queen of Swords, the energy of the Magician, and you're holding things to yourself, you're holding on to your next move. It's like this person is really questioning what's next for you. What's going to happen for you? Where are you going next? Hey, what the fuck is going to play out between me and you next? Right? Like, am I going to be part of your story in the future? Shit, I don't fucking know. Right? That's like the energy that's coming out very strongly. And it's like this person does... Oh, look at this. I'm telling you this right now. There's a shit ton of curiosity being shown in secret. A shit ton of curiosity being shown in secret. The moon, the Seven of Swords. So they could be eyeing you very, very strongly. But here's the thing. It's more of like, you know how to build a safe space for people. They have fucked that up. They know for a fact that they don't have a place in your reality, and it bothers them so much. Kind of seeing you enjoying yourself, kind of seeing you moving forward, kind of seeing you like embody energies that they have a hard time embodying, right? And it's like, yes, they know that they have lost something of value, but at the same time, instead of seeing this with like hurt, instead of seeing this with I fucked up type of energy, they see it more with animosity of how others get to have you, but I don't get to enjoy you. You don't get to enjoy my collective because you fucked over my collective. You get it? So honestly, more thunder. More thunder. I was like, if you want to know whether you still have power over this individual, I personally do believe you do, but not quite in the way that you think. Just know that as long as you're living your life, as long as you feel fulfilled, they're always going to have that, I could have enjoyed that and I fucked that up. Se me cuidan, cabrones.